Here it goes. And then stepping or hopping your feet all the way forward once again. Head is hanging, and we inhale to rise up. And exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, up we go. And exhale over your legs. You can have that little bend in the knees, let the head hang. Inhaling to lengthen through the spine. And then exhale to fold. Remember, you have the option to hop back into your plank pose or chaturanga, and then lower through, coming up into cobra or up dog where the thighs come off the floor, and then back into down dog, squeezing abs as you make that transition back. One more time, just like that, we step forward, like hopping, hop the feet to the front of the mat and rise up again. Exhaling, hands to the heart. Inhale, and exhale, over we go. Inhale, lengthening, and exhale, fold. Step or hop your feet back, and lower, chaturanga. Slide to take cobra, and then backing it up into down dog. Let's lift the right leg up to about hip height, and bring it all the way through, landing it between the hands. We're going to release the back heel to the floor, keeping your front knee stacked right over your ankle, and then cartwheel the arms to move into warrior two. As you move into warrior two, keep that knee right on the ankle. Have a look down, make sure you can see that front big toe, and push hard on the back edge of the back foot. And settle the arms over the legs and breathe. You're looking over that front middle finger, breathing with sound, opening the chest a little bit more. And then arm comes down to the thigh, or hand can come to the floor inside or outside. And we reach up, stacking one arm right over the other. Still pressing on the back edge of the back foot. One more breath. And we release. Turn the back heel up, moving into that lunge, and we're going to release the back knee down to the floor. We're going to be getting into the quads today, so we're going to just get a little stretch out through them. First, we'll start by just moving the hips back, and then bringing it back forward into that stretch. Do that 3 more times. Moving with your breath 1 more time. And then holding in that lunge. You can bring both hands to the big toe side of your foot if that feels good for you. Maybe this foot is moving out a little bit more, making some space at the hips. Letting the hips settle toward the floor and melting in the heart once again. Think about your shoulder blades being on your back. Another breath right here. And then we pick up the back knee. We frame the front foot, bring it back in and step back. You can go through the vinyasa, or you can just take it right back to down dog. You can always take a child's pose as well, whatever feels best for you. And then we all meet in down dog, and we're lifting the left leg up. Swing through. And release the back heel down. Again, we're moving to warrior two, Virabhadrasana 2. Arms coming over the legs, looking down, making sure you can see the front big toe. Chest is wide open, and we breathe. Every inhalation makes your spine that little bit taller. Every exhalation, maybe you release into it a little bit more. Dropping forearm to the thigh or hand to the floor or to a block if you have one. And we reach up. Right arm is up in the air, stacked right over the left. You can look up at that hand if it feels okay for your neck. You're breathing, of course. And then the hand comes down and frames the front foot. Back heel goes up, and we're going to take hands on the inside as we release that knee. Again, we're letting the hips come toward the floor in that stretch. We're stacking our left knee over our ankle. Push down on the big toe ball mat on that front foot. Nice deep breath. And we move back 4 times, coming back and then releasing into the stretch. Getting a little warm up in those hips as well right here. And then holding forward, feeling that stretch, maybe getting into the quadricep, definitely getting into your hip flexor on that back leg. Hands are going to frame that front foot once again, and this time we're going to push off the back foot, bringing feet together, top of the mat. Let your head hang, and then rise up. Inhale, and exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale to rise, and exhale, over we go. Inhale to make length in your spine, and then fold yourself together again. Planting hands to the floor, stepping one leg back at a time, moving into plank pose on your knees or in a straight line, lower chaturanga, low push-up. Sliding up for Bhujangasana Cobra pose, and then backing it up, down dog. Bring your right leg high, and swing through. Release back heel. Here we go, Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2. Arms are stacking over the legs, we're breathing. Nice open chest here, gaze falling on that front middle finger. Pay attention to that back arm, making sure that that back shoulder is wide open right here. And then moving to your version of side angle. Either hand coming down, forearm to the thigh, forearm to a block, or I should say hand to a block, not your forearm. Breathe as we reach open in the chest once again. Push on the back edge of the back foot firmly. And then taking your back heel up, and we're moving into that lunge again. We're going to come into a little work with the core right here. So we're going to lift so our chest is off the leg, and then reach the arms long for a moment. Look straight down at your foot and breathe. You'll likely feel some work in that front quadricep, I would think. And then release your left hand down and open up with your right arm into a twist. One more breath. Reaching that hand down. Coming to the other side, you can move through the vinyasa or, of course, take a resting pose, your choice. Up we go in Bhujangasana or Adho Svanasana, and back into down dog. Left leg is on the move. And bring it through. Back heel to the floor, Warrior 2. And come into your Warrior 2, stacking your knee right on your ankle. Breathe with open again, that back arm really nice and wide. Lengthen your spine tall and breathe. Moving into your version of side angle, forearm to the thigh, hand to the floor, hand to a block, and open once again. Another breath. And we release that top hand. Bring your back heel up. We're in that low lunge now. And we're going to come up with the upper body. We're going to reach long, keeping the knees stacked on the ankle, pushing down on the big toe ball mat on the front foot. You might experiencing a little bit of shaking right there. And hands release. Step forward, feet together, top of the mat. Give yourself a little break, shake out the legs maybe, and reach up. Hands to your heart. And we're going to come into Utkatasana. So in Utkatasana, your toes are together, your knees are together, your heels are a little bit apart. So the heels can't come together when the knees and the toes are together. We're going to sit back like you're sitting in an imaginary chair. So your knees are not going over your toes. As you sit, you can take hands to your heart if you like. You're going to breathe. Let's do 2 breaths right here. And then rise. And exhale your hands to your heart. Let's stand on one leg to take a tree pose. Toe can be straight down on the floor with the heel at the ankle. It can be anywhere below the knee or above the knee. Any of those works. And wherever you are, I want you to think about pulling into the midline of the body. So you're pulling your foot into your leg back to your foot, getting that really inward movement in the body that helps you to stay balanced. Nice deep breaths here in Vrikshasana. And release. Give it a little shake out if you need to, both legs, and you can take that to the other side. So get your game face on, find a point that's not moving to help you focus. Toe to the floor, anywhere below the knee, anywhere above the knee. Hands to your heart, pull into the midline of the body and lengthen up in your spine. And breathe. Maybe tuning in to that Ujjayi breath once again, that ocean sound in the back of the throat. And then releasing and reach the arms. We're going to sit into Utkatasana again. Push back in your hips. Strengthen your belly muscles. Hands right here. And we're going to go low and lift. Low and lift. I don't know about you guys, but I need some music on to do these sorts of things. So I'm going to turn some music on. If it's too loud, you can signal me or, come on and tell me that. Keep breathing. I know what you're thinking. Why doesn't she have this queued up already? And hold right there, holding. Might be feeling burning in the legs, it's okay. And reach up. You're going to take out. We're going to take the legs out a little wider. So as we come into this, I want you to think about pointing your toes, your knees, right at your toes, and come into that low squat. And we go low, low, low. Keep breathing, nice deep breaths. Hold it on the low and then pulse right here. Little pulses. You might be able to get lower. 4, 2, and we go. Lift, low, lift, low. There's 4, 2, and hold it down. We go pulse, pulse, pulse. 4, 2, lift your right heel up, jog it up as high as you can, keep that pulse moving. 4, 2, other side, lift. Keep that belly tight, nice and tall through the spine. 4, 2, 1, we go low, and lift. Low and lift. 4 more. 2 more times. Hold it here. Just hold the pulse. You don't have to pulse. You just hold it steady. 4, 2, 1, and walk your heels together. Take them out again. Feeling good? I hope. And then right here, take your feet about sitting bone distance apart. Think about that mid place through your glutes. Become low, lift, low, lift. As you come through this, I want you to be squeezing your glutes together, squeezing your legs together. Nice exhales. Stay tall through the body again. Ready for some pulsing right here. We go low, low. Four. Hips go only. Lift and lift. Keep it low, keep it low. Breathe with it. Those legs are probably on fire right now. It's okay, it will end. 4, 2, and 1. Here we go. Full and low. Lift and low. For 4, 3, 2. Hold it on the up right there. We're going to go through a vinyasa, so we're standing at the top of the mat. Reach the arms up and over the legs. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Step or top the legs back. Lower. Through your cobra pose and down dog. Catch your breath. And right leg moves forward. We're coming up. I want you to bring that back foot in so that your knee is back under your hip. Maybe you can see better this way. So we're in a little lunge here, and we go low, and up. This knee should not be moving forward. It's up and down. Feel free to make a little more distance between the feet. Squeeze your glutes really hard. 3. Hold it on the low end, pulse right here. Press, 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 press. For 4, 2, 1, pull up and low. We only have 4 more. 2 more. And we're switching sides. Step it forward. Give them a shake out. Whew. And other leg goes back. Again, think about that knee going right under your hip. And we go low and lift. Squeezing glutes. We have 4. 2 more times. Straight up and down, hold it low and pulse, pulse, pulse. Four, 3, 2, and 1. Full range up and low. Lift and low. Strong exhalations. 4 more. 2 more times. And hold right there, step it up. Again, you can give those legs a little shake out. And we rise up. Over the legs. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale as you fold. Step or hop back. Lower. And rise. Cobra. Back it up, down dog. Take another breath right here in your down dog. And then step or hop your feet forward. Up we go. And hands to your heart. Take a moment right here. And then rise up. Over your legs. Step or hop back. You're going to be coming down to the floor. You can go through that vinyasa first, and then maybe come into a child's pose. Take that little moment there. And then up we come and come over. Let's come right onto the back. We're going to work some hamstrings here and some glutes. I want you to stack your heels right under your knees. Your head is on the floor, and we're lifting up right here, clearing across those hip flexors. And right here, we're going to squeeze our legs together. It's just that little squeeze together, and then halfway out again. Squeeze out to hip distance apart. Actually getting into our inner thighs first. I want you to concentrate on squeezing the muscles in those inner thighs. Oftentimes this is where we use rings, so pretend you have one. More time. Let's go into that pulse right there. We go squeeze, squeeze, squeeze together. Probably feeling some stuff going on in those glutes again. 4, 2, and 1. Take it down and lift. Down and lift. Right here, we're going to drive our heels into the floor. I'm trying to get a straighter picture for you here. We're driving heels into the floor so the toes are up off the floor. And right there, we're going to go low and lift. Low and lift. Going to find that more in your hamstrings. We're going to get fired up right here. We're going to take that top little bit right there and pulse, pulse, pulse. Squeeze, breathe. For 4, 2, full range, goes low and up, low and up. Those nice strong exhales. 8, 3 more. And hold it up again. Are those toes still up in the air? Do that pulse, pulse, pulse. You should be feeling a lot happening in your hamstrings right now. If you're not, try to drive your heels in a little bit harder. 4, 2, and 1. Take it all the way down. Pull your knees to your chest and give them a nice squeeze. You can rock yourself side to side if you like. And then feet come back to the floor. We're going to have the feet come in close together here so that the feet are touching, knees are touching. And then we go up again. We go lift, and we go up, halfway down only. Lift, halfway down only. Every lift has an exhalation. Toes are on the floor this time. 2 more times. Hold it on that up, and we go press, press, just that top inch. Keep breathing. Are your knees still together? For 4, 2, and 1. Come down halfway. Give your butt a little shake out. And then go up, 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 all in that top inch. For 4, 2, and 1. Take it down all the way. Pull it in. If you want to pound out in your glutes, you can do that. It just feels good. And then feet come back to the floor. They are once again sitting bone distance apart. Knees are also sitting bone distance apart. We're this time going to lift on our toes. So the heels are jacked up really high. We lift it up. I just started tucking my shoulders. That's a different thing. And we go low. Those heels are super high. This is going to be really felt in the glutes. You might feel it in your calves as well, since we have our heels up high. 2 more times. Going into a pulse right here. Press, press, press. 4, 2, and 1. Top range, hop and up. Hop and up. If you guys could answer me right now, you'd probably say it hurts. This is when you start yelling at me. Now I'm not getting yelled at, so I don't know when to stop. 2 more. Hold it on the top right there and squeeze your knees together and squeeze, 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 squeeze. Heels are still out. Oh, that feels good in the glutes. Get those hips up higher. 4, 2, and take it down all the way. Roll your knees to your chest. And you can come into that little rocking motion again. And then we're going to roll over onto the side. So when you come onto your side, you can bring your arm right down so that your neck is in line with your spine. I want you to stack your hips one over the other so that you're not rolling forward, you're not rolling back. Your knees are stacked, your heels are stacked. You can put a hand there if you want to make sure they don't move. And right here, we open and close. Breathing, of course. 4 more.
We're gonna stick to one song only.
And then hold it on the up. Just hold right there, squeeze those glutes, and then reach your heel up so it meets the same height as knee and hip. Extend it out. Go low, lift, low, and lift. This top hand can come down if you like. Your foot is flexed, that whole leg is strong. 2 more. Hold it on the up right here, circle. Put the size of an orange right there. 4, 2, other direction, round, round. 6, 4, 2, and taking it forward so that you are rolling, so that your hip is down towards the floor. The heel is up toward the ceiling. We lift, lift, just the top of the range. Hold it on the up, point and flex the toe, point and flex. 4, 2. One more thing, bend that leg and push it back away from you. Push back. Heel is pushing. Think about that coming right out of your heel, which is in line with your knee. 4. Let's do 4 more. 2, 1, bring it all the way forward. And then you can take your fist and you can just do a little hammering on there. And then we'll go right to the other side. So switching over. Setting up once again. The heels are in line with your tailbone approximately. Hips stay stacked. Knees are stacked. We start off lifting open. That might not be a very big opening, that's okay. 4 more. 2 more. Take it up and hold. Squeeze through your glutes and then bring your heel up to meet hip and knee height. Lift and low. I actually don't think I did these on the other side, so I'll just do a few. Just 4. 2 more. And extend the leg. Push it out. And round we go. Circle it out at the sides of an orange. A medium-sized orange. 4. Other direction right here. Round, round. 4, 2, and 1. Pick it up. And then we're going to come forward. I think I'm missing one. And point your heel up to the air. Lift it up and low. Three. Little pulse at the top right there. Press, press, press. 4, 2, and 1, and then bring it up. Put your foot behind you. Push it away. Push away. Press from your heel. Thinking about the heel pushing. 4 more. 2. And bring it all the way forward. And we go. And then bring it up onto the back. We're taking the legs up in the air. Take them out about half, or about sitting bone distance apart, or a little bit wider at the feet. And pull it in together. Go out, pull, out, and pull. We're going to take that into a little cross right here. Cross the ankle. Cross the ankle. Make your leg as long as you can. And then this is going to go down about halfway. You can speed this up if you like. Keep your back pressed down to the floor. And then come up. Do it again. You can take your legs as low as you like, as long as your low back is staying pressed down. And keep it going. Another set just like that. And hold them on the up. Push your heels up. Maybe hold behind. Rock it side to side. Taking your legs up again, and we'll take another little ab work here. We're going to try and lift those legs straight up in the air. No rocking this way. They go straight up. Lift, lift. This is not a great big movement. It's just little, but it's going to work your abs well. Keep breathing. Let's do 4 more. And take it in, knees to the chest, and then bike out. You're going to keep your legs relatively low while you're doing that, so these aren't the big traditional bikes like this. These are little bikes. More of a piston. Again, your abs are staying tight. You're pushing your back down towards the floor. You can have that little curve in the back, that normal curve, but there should be no pain. 4 more. 2, and bring it in again. And we're just gonna rock and roll on your side. And then come up to stand. And reach the arms. And over the legs. Lengthen up. And fold. Stepping or hopping back. Taking it through the vinyasa. And backing up to down dog. Taking another moment here in down dog, another breath. And then drop your knees to the floor. So we're standing up on our knees. The knees are once again sitting bone distance apart. We're going to come into a different type of piston right here. This is for quads and maybe a little glutes, but both are hopefully working together. We're just going to go low, lift, low, lift. You're breathing. You can have your toes up or you can be flat. And you can go as fast or as slow as you want to. So if you want to really speed it up, you can. If you want to go a little slower, you can do that too. Breathe with it. Keep pushing your hips forward every time you lift. Tighten those bellies for 4, 3, 2, and last, right there. Bring your hips forward. You can tuck your toes under and just take your hands down your back and maybe push the hips forward a little bit more. And then bringing the hands down. Come back for down dog again. And the right foot moves forward. Release your back heel, or knee, sorry, to the floor. And you can stay right here if you like. If you want, you can back your hip up, grab your foot, and then come into that bigger stretch. Get into those quads a little bit more. Take a couple more breaths. And then we'll release that foot slowly, come into a hamstring stretch. Two more breaths right here. And then we move forward. We're going to either do a little jump switch or you can come back through down dog. So either moving into down dog or a little hop to switch sides. And we release the back knee. Again, you can stay right here in this stretch, letting the hips come forward. Or you can back the hips up first so you don't get a hamstring cramp. And then pull that foot in. You can come a little lower if you want to, a little higher, whatever suits your body right now. Notice your breath. Take another big breath. And then we're slowly releasing that foot and coming into your hamstring stretch. Toes are pulling back towards you. You're lengthening your spine over that leg. Breathing deeply. Neck is long as well. Another breath. And then coming forward, we're going to push off the back foot, feet together, top of the mat. Hanging onto opposite elbows as you let your upper body hang here. Little bend in the knee is totally appropriate. Keep them soft. Let your hands come down to the floor and open your feet a little wider. Take your right hand down right between and lift open on your left. Getting a little twist in the spine here. And release that. Open to the other side. And release once again. Come into a little bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. 2 more times. And letting it hang again for a moment. Let your back just come over the legs to the place that feels good for you. Head is hanging. You can shake it out if you like. And then we're coming all the way down and having a seat. I'm trying to see what time it is, and I can't really tell. Let's lay on the back and pull the right knee into the chest. And then hold on to the opposite, with the opposite hand onto that right knee. So left hand to right knee. Guide it across your body to the position that feels good for you. Other hand is out to the side in a cactus position or flat on the floor. That right shoulder is staying on the floor. You might be looking at that hand. And breathe. Another breath. And that leg goes up. And extend it out. Take a moment right here. Settle your body again. And then the left knee pulls in. Using your right hand to guide that left leg across. Coming into your knee down twist on the other side. Might be looking over at that hand. It can be in a cactus position or flat out, palm down. Noticing the breath. And it comes up. And let's take a happy baby. Hands are going inside and then outside the feet, or just take the hands right outside the feet, your choice. Knees are pulling down towards the floor, outside your shoulders. Breathing deeply. If you like to rock side to side in this position, you go ahead and do that. And then releasing your happy baby. If you'd like to take another pose, please go ahead and do it. Some people like to end with a bridge pose, this guy. Some people like to take a reclining butterfly. Soles of the feet together, knees open. Whatever feels good for you, you go ahead and do that. If there's any low back pain, you might want to windshield wiper your legs out side to side. And as you move into your Shavasana, remember that one version is to take the feet out mat distance apart and draw the knees together. You could also be taking the full version with the feet out about mat distance apart, feet splayed to the side, palms facing upward, tucking the shoulders just a little bit and relaxing your head. Breathing and getting focused in on the breath as you take Shavasana. Letting your everything go now. Feeling your shoulders and your neck relaxing, your hips, letting go of all your efforts. And just noticing any qualities of your breath. Maybe the temperature, the texture of your breath, whether it's catching anywhere. Maybe it's smooth. You may feel it in one side of the body more than the other. It's being aware of these things without judging. You might notice where the breath first enters into the nostrils, right at the very tips. And then taking a deep breath, feeling the chest opening up, the rib cage, and maybe the belly. And feeling that contraction as you let go.